chilly for June. I've not been out here in several weeks, so I'm going to kind of walk you through how we break down the lake today and just kind of how we figure out how to catch them. So we just pulled up here to our first stop of the day. We are in June, so the fish should, there should be some fish out off the bank. I pulled up here to a spot a little bit offshore, and I guess we'll give it a little bit and hopefully we get one. But just keeping it real, got a problem with the new Ranger this morning. You see power pole button, and you hit the button, like one pole's going down. So, reality of owning a boat, new or old, they all seem to have a few issues. Alright, I'm going to show y'all what I'm throwing this morning. Just a 3/8 ounce shaky head with a 5-inch Gary Yamamoto black Senko worm. So, fishing this bait on a 6.5 foot rod, medium heavy, which is a fair amount shorter, smaller than a lot of guys will fish a bait like this. But I find that sometimes you get more bites. Now, obviously, there's different applications for every bait and rod, but for this particular thing, the 15-pound line, medium heavy, 6.5 foot rod. And there you go. Now, one thing to remember efficiently is hold your rod up and work it relatively slow. Like pop it over the rocks, and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then reel down just a little bit, ease back up. Alright guys, so there's the first one of the morning on the shaky head. There's a little one, but the last one I had on was probably about 4 pounds. Was playing with the camera, did not get it on film, but switched over to just a trick worm. I moved a little closer to the bank and started getting a lot more action. So I'll show you kind of one of the things I look for like this time of the year. Like I said, we're in the 1st of June, so I'll show you a spot that I'm fishing. It's just a point here that runs out pretty good. So there's just kind of a flat point, and there you go. That's good for doing what we're doing today with the shaky head worm fishing. that fish just came up here a lot closer to the bank. We kind of moved from fishing points and stuff. Up here we're fishing along this bank right here. You come right beside that dock. Just kind of figuring it out. Just kind of out here playing around this morning. You ready? Yeah, about a pound and a half or so on that one. So this guy just came off of that boat ramp right there. So just another example of how it's a very versatile technique to use and extremely simple. They're not a big fish, but there you go, another way you can fish it. So you guys know how earlier I mentioned the power poles, the one power pole not going down. So I have an update on that situation. If I use the switches in the floor up here in the front, they're both working. So there must be something going on with the switch back here in the back. So maybe it's just something simple. Maybe I can just pair it back together, but I'll give you guys an update on that. Yeah. Make it easy. So in summary, I just wanted this video to give you guys that are just starting out in bass fishing a lure and a technique that you can really use just about all over the country. It's very simple, just straightforward, something you can take out here and use and be successful with. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thanks for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks. Bridge here is actually how I figured out that the one pole wasn't working first thing this morning. But